back to another episode. I had the delivery of my fiberglass kit during the week, so I can unbox that today and see what else I might need, but I think I've covered everything. I just have to finish off a few bits on the aero parts of the doors, and then we can get on doing the last primer and flattening of the car before we go ahead and start the moulding process. I aim to finish the prep on the car today so I can get on with the moulding process during the week, so let's go ahead and see what I need to do.
I need to finish off the pieces that are going on the doors. They're pretty close, but I probably need a couple more layers of filler and a final flat down with 240 grit, and then I can prime them ready for taking moulds from. As far as the car goes, I just need to prime it again and flat it down before I do a big clean up, get all the dust out of here, and then I can start the moulding process. So long, shoes, you've served me well. I've just gone over the car again, and there's a couple more pinholes I want to sort out before I flatten the primer down. There's one on the rear quarter and there's a couple on the front here, so I'll sort them out and then we can get on and flatten it down. These pieces are finished now. I flattened them down with 600 grit so they're ready for prepping for moulding. I think the cell broke in one of the batteries for my camera, so while the other battery was charging, I've had a quick tidy up. We have the white gel coat, the hardener. We have a ton of resin and the hardener. We have metric mixing jugs times 10. We have resin-proof tape, mould release wax, PVA releasing agent, a whole bunch of rollers, mixing trays. I have 10 kilos of 300 gram mat, I have 8 kilos of 450 gram mat, and I have 3 kilos of 600 gram mat. I will just quickly walk you around the car. Now we don't have the cover on it, so you can see what it looks like without the taped up lights. Before I start with the releasing wax, I will need to go over some parts still with the 600 grit just to get it really nice and smooth, but I've just gone over it in places where I have adjusted the filler. Before I start on making any moulds for pieces that will be on the car, I am going to do a test piece. So I will make a mould and try and pull a replica of this using exactly the same process that I will on the car itself. The first thing I need to do is block this down with 600 grit just to get an edge so I can put some primer on it. The reason I have chosen this piece in particular is that it has a few details on it, so it has that curve and then that really complicated piece which will kind of replicate some of the areas on the car that I'll be working with. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Next time I will get this piece tested so we can start on the car itself and get some panels made up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.